and then I decided to turn it into a podcast because of the fact that I wrote this very little article while I was moved in my internal convictions to bring this to light the way I actually understand it. And it is titled The Kingdom of Heaven. This saying, indeed, has nothing to do with religions. This notion is subjectively internal. One's heaven is in his or her mind. This is why it is said in the book of the history of any human being in existence that as a person thinks, so is he or she. I agree totally with this. Talking from the current experience and search to rectify the trend in my own world has exposed me to certain hidden truths, mistakes that so many of us are making even up till today as I speak to you. I was there myself for very many years. I learned that thoughts are investments we make for the future, in full support of the law of reciprocal action. The law of reciprocal action is actually supported by physicists, which believe that action and reaction are equal and opposite. Whatever you earnestly wish for others is exactly what you are wishing yourself. The law of nature are so invariably fixed that action equals a reaction, as I said before. This is a physics, a principle that is obtainable till the end of life. The risk here is that if one allows himself or herself to drop into the abyss of negative doubts in whatever endeavor or desire of the mind, coming out of it is terribly undulating as a task. Is terribly, terribly undulating, I can assure you. I was there. Coming out was a problem. This is because one's dominant feeling registers with the subconscious mind, which in turn reflects on anyone's external reality in this very world of matter, in this third dimensional existence of all humanity. Dominant mindset or feeling, even moods, become habitual. Habits after some time become old, and when they become old, they create internal comfort zones that the ego capitalizes on to keep us down. Whatever ye desire, when you walk, when you pray, believe that thou hast received it, and ye shall have it. This is one of the quotations that gave birth to this intention, and I hope you find it in peace. The above is not talking about religious societal understanding. By this I mean, whatever ye desire, when you pray or walk, believe that thou hast received it, and ye shall receive it. The above is not talking actually about religious societal understanding. It is applicable to all human creatures who have received the sixth sense, irrespective of one's spiritual inclinations. The universality of this natural law provides the reason why in every society, country, province, or neighborhoods, you have different classes of people. You have the rich and you have the poor living side by side. They are all exposed to the same air, water, land, and fire, the same gravity, the same rainfall. Everything is the same. The rain falls on the good, on the bad, on the ugly, on the wicked, on the kind-hearted, on the generous, on everyone else. But what makes the difference is internal. The external expression of a person's world is a reflection of his or her internal expression. This is why the saying goes for me that the kingdom of heaven is in the mind and not in the sky. The mind, being the garden of the creative force we call God, makes us gardeners. When a garden is well nurtured, love and admiration, and of course, the almighty self-fulfillment are attracted to it. I will come back to this topic, and then when I do, I think it will be probably most expressive. This is Mike Mbadiwe once more of the Life Goal Solutions, coming to you from here. And I say, may this one find you in a great shape and make you probably reason differently. Thank you very much for listening. I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now.